Hello friends, I welcome you in lecture number 4 on double integrals. We will discuss one more problem on double integrals in this lecture. So let's start with this problem. Here we are asked to calculate double integral of function sin x over x over the region R, which is triangle in the xy plane bounded by x axis, the line y equal to x and the line x equal to 1. So as we know, as the very first step we have to sketch the region of integration, and for that we first know that what are the intersecting points of the given curves. So here it is easy to visualize the intersecting points. X axis means it is represented by y equal to 0. So we can see y equal to 0, that is x axis will intersect this line y equal to x at origin. Similarly x equal to 1 and x axis, that is y equal to 0, will intersect at point 1 0, and this line y equal to x and line x equal to 1 will intersect at point 1 1. So first we sketch the region of integration. It is nothing but triangular region. This is x axis, which is represented by equation y equal to 0. This is y axis, this is the origin, and suppose this distance is 1, and we consider approximately this distance as 1. So this point is 1 1 and this distance is 1. So first we consider the line parallel to y axis at distance 1, which is the line x equal to 1, and this point is 1 0, and because this distance is 1, this point is order pair 1 1, and our line is line y equal to x. So we know that line y equal to x is the straight line passing through origin, making angle of 45 degree with positive x axis. So this is the line y equal to x, and we have seen these are the intersecting points. So our region is bounded by these three lines. So this is the region of integration. So region of integration is triangle bounded by these lines. Okay, fine. Now we have to decide that in which order we will integrate. So as we know, either we can integrate first with respect to y or first with respect to x. So suppose we try to integrate first with respect to x, then we will require to integrate this function with respect to x. If we choose the order of integration as first with respect to x and then with respect to y, then first we have to integrate our function with respect to x. But we know that there is no elementary formula for this type of integral. So it is not possible to evaluate this integral with respect to x. So we will not consider that order of integration. Instead of that, we will consider the order of integration as first with respect to y and then with respect to x, because if we consider order of integration first with respect to x and then with respect to y, we are having problem in the integral of this function. So there is no general rule for selecting order of integration. Depending on given function and depending on the region of integration, we will decide that which order of integration is suitable for a given problem. So in this problem, we consider order of integration as first with respect to y and then with respect to x. Now as we know, if we want to integrate with respect to y first, we have to consider a vertical line passing through region. So suppose this is the vertical line passing through region R of integration. Suppose this is denoted by R. R is the region of integration. So we consider a vertical line passing through region of integration as shown here. So to find out limits of y, we have to decide the value of y at the points where this line enters and leaves the region of integration. So the line enters the region of integration at this point. This point is on x-axis. So at this point value of y is 0. So we write that line enters the region at y equal to 0, and this point is on the line y equal to x. So at this point value of y is x. So we can write that line leaves the region at y equal to x. So first we are integrating along this part of the region, and on this part x becomes constant and y is changing from y equal to 0 to x. Therefore first integration will be with respect to y from y equal to 0 to x. Now to find out limits of integration for variable x, we consider the leftmost point of the region and rightmost point of the region. So at this point value of x is 0, and at this point value of x is 1. All these are rightmost points of the region. So at all these points value of x is 1. So x varies from 0 to 1. The idea is we have to consider vertical lines passing through region. So we have to start from this. From this point we will consider vertical lines, and we have to go up to these points. So at this point value of x is 0, and at this point value of x is 1. So we are considering limits of x as from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So now first we write down all these things. We have first we have sketched the region of integration. So the region of integration R is as shown in above figure, or as shown in figure. So after that what we have done, we imagine a vertical line. Imagine a vertical line passing through region R. Region R as shown in figure. So we find that limits of integration are, so we write down the limits of integration. R, we find that y is from 0 to y equal to x, and x is from 0 to x equal to 1. Let me check again. Okay, fine. Y is from 0 to x, x is from 0 to 1. So therefore, because we are considering vertical line, order of integration is first with respect to y and then with respect to x. So now we find out value of given double integral. It is integral of the function sin x by x over this region. So first we integrate with respect to y, considering x as constant. Limits of y are from 0 to x. So here we consider during this integral we consider x as constant, and after evaluating this integral we evaluate with respect to x from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. Now in this inner integral, variable x is constant, therefore sin x by x is constant and integral of y is y. So integral is nothing but sin x by x into y, and y is from 0 to x, and after that we integrate with respect to x from x equal to 0 to 1. So first we put upper limit of y as y equal to x. So if we put y equal to x, this x will cancel out, and for y equal to 0, we have lower limit is 0. So we are having, or we can write one more step. First we consider y equal to x. So for upper limit, sin x by x into x minus sin x by x into 0, y equal to x minus y equal to 0, and x is from 0 to 1. So we can see here in the first term, this x will cancel out and we have sin x, and because of 0 in the multiplication we have 0, that second term becomes 0. Now this is a simple integral. We know that value of integral of sin x is minus cos x. So x is from 0 to 1. So first we put x equal to 1. So we have minus cos 1 minus cos 0, upper limit minus lower limit, and this is going to be negative negative positive, and value of cos 0 is 1. So we are having 1 minus cos 1. So therefore value of given double integral over the triangular region is nothing but 1 minus cos 1. So here we are able to evaluate this integral by considering the order of integration as first with respect to y and then with respect to x. We are not able to evaluate our double integral in this order, first with respect to x and then with respect to y, but we are having two choices. So depending on the given function and depending on the region of integration, we have to decide which order of integration is suitable for a given problem. So in this way we have seen that value of double integral over this triangular region is nothing but 1 minus cosine of 1. If you wish, you can use scientific calculator and you can find out approximate value of this quantity, which is going to be 0.46, and if you wish you can leave this as it is, 1 minus cos 1. So this is all about today's session. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.